Joe Budden slams Claressa Shiels' latest boxing event. The production, the audience, who she surrounds herself with, may be a part of why she isn't in the convo that she needs to be. Oh, yes, we're going to get into it, man. Welcome to No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Marley G, back at y'all in the episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about Joe Budden and his comments on Claressa Shiels and just the company she's keeping and being in proximity to. Without further ado, let's get into it, man.
Dan, who threw this? I don't know who threw this event. Was it Zeus? When I look around, Claressa Shiels is a real fighter. Mm-hmm. She's really her. Nothing I'm saying is about her, really. Right. But I'm trying to understand the business of it. When they pan, and I'm a casual boxing person, so if Michael Buffer ain't there, there's certain things I need to be there for me to understand that this is a real fight. Mm-hmm. So they kept panning the camera in the audience, and half the time it looked like a real fight. I'd see fighters and celebrities. Mm-hmm. And then the other half of the time, they kept showing me Atlanta's homeless population. Didn't have an outfit to be at a boxing match. Didn't have cologne. That was the outfit. No, that's the problem. That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before they came. Like this shit, it looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Yeah. Nevertheless, at a fucking with a camera in front of them. So that for a casual boxing fan, you taking that as all right. I know Claressa Shiels gets busy. Mm-hmm. But the production and the arena and the audience and everything that surrounds.
The fact that he had to ask was Zeus sponsoring this says a lot. Now, I think actually Zeus were sponsoring the undercards with like Ray J, Orlando Brown, all these other coonish ass fighters that they was just doing out there, but I think D.A.'s Danzin, was sponsoring Claressa Shiels' fight. All that was just to get more eyes on Claressa Shiels, and I think it worked. So at the end of the day, it was a business move. But at the end of the day, Joe saying, man, all business ain't good business, because if you want to just be, talked about even more, you got to be in proximity of the right people. And you got to just carry yourself a certain way. Now, one thing about Claressa Shiels, I do think she's talented. I do think she has very good enough skills to be probably one of the greatest ever when it comes to women, if not already. Now, the last fight, a lot of people felt like the person she fought wasn't that much of a worthy opponent. And I was hearing some rumors that she had something in her gloves, But that's on some, rabbit hole conspiracy stuff if you want to check that out. But the fact that they got Zeus and all this involved, I just think it's a bad look for black people. And the fact that Claressa Shiels, she way more outspoken, nowadays, coming to social media, having to, clap back at everybody who's speaking on her. I think that's tarnishing her brand. And on top of that, I just feel like she does surround herself with terrible people. Like she's training Krishan Rock. Like I don't like when terrible people get rewarded. Krishan Rock is a disgusting human being. Why would you help her out when there's a lot of other girls who talented out here who live in their life the right way that would love to have that type of help? So I see where Joe Budden coming from. I'm also speak on where he's coming from a little bit more. Let him finish.
Around her, maybe part of why she's not in the conversation the way she needs to be in the conversation. Did they not have boxers to open up this boxing extravaganza?
I think it's...
Or did they do a deal with Zeus to put Natalie Nunn?
Yeah,
or
that's part of it too. Zeus was
yes.
You hitting all
finance the event and all of that other shit. And if you're not getting financing coming from the traditional places, you got to look to other places.
Right, we have the best fighter in the world, or damn near in the world, right here. Then my options should be open.
Hold on,
I should have more options for who I get to sponsor.
Paul just did that shit with Amanda Serrano. So it's us doing it our version. Jake Paul did it. He did it. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, the whole Netflix thing.
No, what you're saying is different from what I'm saying.
I'm not saying
what Jake Paul did was know that he doing some spoof boxing shit and put real fighters before that fight.
And that's what they did too.
No, they did not.
You didn't. You got to pay him, no, Joe.
There weren't no real opening boxing
They did the other
matches at it. They
There was
put
a real fight at
Ray
the
J and Homeboy fought
I see what you're saying.
before
I got it.
Claressa
Siki
Shields
fought
for
for
I got
baddies,
it.
my
me
nigga.
and you could go out there and fight before Claressa Shields come out. Something
get what
about that just doesn't make sense.
So you don't like
spend the money, pay the boxers, make it look like a real boxing event and not some reality TV
But is the
fucking
interest there enough to do
Zeus
that?
shit.
But
Now, they was going further into this conversation, and they were trying to make Joe understand that, yeah, we hear you, but, you know, this is just the business to get more eyes on it because streaming is just the new thing, you know, just like when you did podcasting a long time ago, people was making fun of you. And now fast forward, it's the most popular thing right now. And right now, streaming is starting to become the most popular thing. It's the new thing that everybody's seeing where all the money at. So a lot of these music people and a lot of these event people are just trying to get streamers as close as possible to their product. Now, I'm in agreement with Joe because he was also speaking on, you know, Brandy coming around Adrian Broner. It's just certain people you don't need to be aligned with. Like you would never see somebody like Jay-Z just aligning himself with somebody like Blueface, Adrian Broner, and Krishan Rock. Like those, the three most terrible people right now in the culture to me, you know. And if he did do that, I would be so upset with him because you just got to hold yourself to a certain standard, bro. And you can't be aligning yourself with certain people. Otherwise, you're not going to be taken as serious, you know? And I just think that certain people, dog, fuck a second chance. I'm pretty sure Claressa Shields would like to see Krishan Rock just become this boxing star and she could have the credit for, you know, helping her on her journey and she just turned her life around. But man, I just feel like other people deserve that shot, bro. I really do, you know, and it hurts the brand. And I think black people, we got to just start standing up for something. Like we can't just be supporting and aligning with everything. Cause some stuff just, you know, it's just a bad look, you know, like Natalie, the person of the face of Zeus, terrible person, bro. Just exploiting black women, making us, you know, putting us in the worst of light. You got Aiden Ross, he's doing this brand risk event, everybody trying to fight each other and all. It just looking like some buffoonish coonery stuff to me, bro. Oh, set it up, Aiden, set it up, master. Like, oh my God, I can't stand it, bro. I cannot stand it. You know, all we doing in the culture is just competing with one another, saying this person washed up, fighting one another. It's just terrible, bro. I just cannot stand this. You know, you got our greats, you know, in the midst of just the most degenerate people. Like, come on, man. You got Brandy around Adrian Broner. You got Claressa Shields around Krishan. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm starting to see Claressa Shields. She ain't just no holy, you know, gooder than thou type of woman, you know, because she really, I think she just enjoyed the baddies and all that. And she probably watched that faithfully, but we can't deny her talent, you know. But at least she ain't going out like Adrian Broner. But I don't know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Y'all feel like Joe got a point? Do y'all agree with Joe, you know, with, you know, just the greats just aligning himself with certain people that just degenerate and just giving a bad look for the brand? Or do you feel like, man, it's all entertainment at the end of the day? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, what you're waiting on. Till next time, I'm out.